So I am going through perimenopause, and it is terrible and awful, and I'm having all kinds of crazy symptoms. And honestly, when I look back over the years, I honestly think and believe I started getting some symptoms in my 30s, in my early to mid 30s. I honestly believe that I had a symptom here and there kind of throughout my mid to late 30s. Probably not my early 30s, but I would say my mid to late 30s. And I have actually had a couple of my kids in my mid 30s and my late 30s as well. And honestly, I think in between that, in between those pregnancies, I think I experienced some symptoms of perimenopause, like a combination of being pregnant and a symptom of perimenopause. I think it was a combination of both when I was in my mid 30s to late 30s. I honestly believe that. And I just can go based off of my symptoms and kind of my history and how I was feeling then. So I just kind of wanted to start with that. And then, of course, as I was getting older, my symptoms changed. And then kind of at the age that I'm at, I would say within the last year and a half, maybe 2 years, my symptoms have progressively gotten worse. I mean, way, 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 way worse. And about almost a year ago, I went to go see my primary doctor to talk to him. Yes, he's a male. About my symptoms, about what's been going on with me, how I've been feeling, and it was a really bad experience. I don't think that he took me seriously. He told me I was too young and I wasn't at the age yet for any of that. And that was almost a year ago. He tried to gaslight me, just would not listen. And that was almost a year ago. And then he referred me to a gynecologist, but there was a wait list, and I really didn't want to wait that long, but then I kind of did, and I kind of didn't, and then things came up, and I missed appointments here and there, and I looked it up. I looked online, and there's a couple of menopause specialists, menopause specialists in my area, but they had a really long wait list, and then I couldn't make one appointment, and I wasn't able to get in until a while after, and I was like, I'm not gonna suffer with these symptoms. So I found a women's clinic. I found a women's clinic in my area. It's local. That does hormone replacement therapy for perimenopause and menopausal women. I actually went there today, and I saw a amazing woman, Dr. K. I'll call her Dr. K. And she was really sweet and kind and so understanding. I couldn't believe it. Like, I was literally crying because I've never experienced such warmth, and just really like listening to me and listening to my story and listening to my symptoms. Really, really sweet. And I'm so grateful for her. And I'm grateful for this women's health clinic. And I think there's a lot of people that think that they have to see their primary doctor for hormone replacement therapy, and or they have to see a gynecologist or a menopause specialist if there are some in your area. And that's not always the case. Like, if there's a women's clinic, you might be able to get seen there if they offer the service, if they offer hormone replacement therapy. It's it's just an idea. Check it out. If there's like a women's clinic, or something like that, um, look into that and see if they offer hormone replacement therapy. Or sometimes Planned Parenthood offers hormone replacement therapy for perimenopause, menopause women. Maybe have a consultation there. It doesn't hurt to have a consultation. So I think like some of us might think, oh, we have to see our primary, or we have to see like a menopause specialist, or we have to see a gynecologist, or our gynos, or our primaries. Not necessarily. Some of those places you have to wait 6 months to a year or 2 years, especially if it's like a specialist. You might have to wait forever. And what are you going to do? Sit and suffer? No. No, not me. I'm not going to do that. So that's why today I went to a women's care clinic that does hormone replacement therapy for perimenopause, menopause women. They offer it, and I'm really grateful. I'm really lucky that I was able to go to this wonderful clinic that does this with professionals. Dr. K was amazing. I loved her. And she just listened to me, validated me, and it was just wonderful. Like, it was a really good experience. And I am on hormone replacement therapy. I have prescriptions for estrogen and progesterone. I am doing estrogen patches and progesterone. It is night 1. So yeah, we'll see how this goes, and I'm gonna kind of document my journey through this, and see how it goes. Bye.